everybody, I'm your boy Gerg. We're gonna run through the PTB of DBD, show you the menus, then we're gonna show you a little bit of a match as the survivor, let you see how the killer works and all that information, plus possibly a new map. So let's do this. Everybody, as you see, we now have this nice little menu over here. It's no longer horizontal, it's vertical. It is set up so that eventually you'll be able to see what is needed that you're playing as. So basically, if they need killers, if they need survivors. Also, you down the road, you'll be able to switch between these to work on things. So basically, you can go to the store, do a custom game. But also, as well, whenever you go in as survivor, run around. You'll be able to go to the store, go, I don't know, read lore in the Rift, everything. You should be in the archives. You should be able to do that down the road. So basically, what they're going to do is they're going to give you something to do while you're waiting for queue times and waiting for matches. So that's another little feature that everybody's kind of excited about and looking forward to. Also, in the character and the killer as well. If you go to the loadout, you now have different loadouts you can set. So I have set a couple here just as an example. Bond and Windows of Opportunity, which are two that I normally play. Inner Focus and Residual Manifest, which is actually Hattie's new perks. And as well, just random Deja Vu and Slippery Meat. You can see these are all three different layouts that I've set, and this is the new thing that they let you do. They let you set different layouts, which is kind of nice. So you can decide, like, okay, this is the loadout that I want whenever I play with my friends. This is my single player loadout. This is just the one where I'm like, whatever, I'll just have something loaded. So I mean, it's a nice little change. It's a nice little update. I love the fact that they added this. Probably something that people have been asking for a little while. But it's something that's been needed, something that's valued probably really highly within the community. There's a ton of changes coming up. If you didn't see their anniversary, you need to check that out. It was a nice little stream or video collage that they did. It was amazing. Do them yet, but the archives, you will be able to eventually pick a killer and a survivor thing to do, not just one or the other. See, now it changes. Soon you'll be able to do both. You'll be able to set this one and be able to set this one and actually do them. I'm not sure when that's coming out. That way you don't have to constantly go back to the tome to change what you want to work on. You can honestly just do it this way. You can just pick a killer and a survivor in here and you're good to go. Nice little feature that's being updated and being changed. 40 perks for Survivor and Killer are being updated. They're all going to be changed. They're going to be balanced. That comes in a couple months, from what I understand. They're all going to be changed, all going to be balanced. It's going to be very interesting to see how they do. The other thing that they're changing is, for example, I think I just got him to it. Hold on. Where's Ash? Okay, Ash Williams. Level 35. Okay, so it picked up before. He's 50 right now on my other one. He is ready to prestige. I could prestige him on the other one, which normally you would go into the blood web, you click the little prestige thing. It would take away everything that you have basically in here. All your perks, all your add-ons, all your offerings, all your items would go bye-byes. That's changing soon. That will not happen. As well, when you prestige, so if I prestige Ash Williams, he has 3 perks. You will get level 1 of these perks for all characters. Already unlocked. They'll be actually usable as soon as you go through and do his prestiging. Same with tier 2 and tier 3. Once you prestige him to tier 2, everybody will automatically get it. Tier 3, automatically get it. Now, it does say if you don't want to go ahead and prestige them, the other characters can still find 2 and 3 in the blood web. But at the same time, it would be cool to go through and prestige characters now that you don't lose anything, and now that you actually unlock their perks for everybody else at 1, 2, and 3. 3 is not the end, though. You can prestige higher now. They haven't said how high, but you'll be able to go higher. That way you can show off, and it's supposed to give you little perks for doing that. I'm not sure exactly what all they're giving away yet. They haven't said, but you're supposed to get little perks for doing that. This update kind of grabbed my attention and made me incredibly excited about the game. I think that they need big changes, and I'm hoping that this is the big changes that we've been wanting and what we need. The other thing they're changing is the Mori system. Now there will be an in-game Mori. Basically, if you are the last survivor and you are downed, instead of anything else happening, it will automatically go to a Mori scene and you will die. But you'll be killed in an area that's not covered. It's not hidden. It doesn't have trees blocking or anything like that. It's going to make the end game, especially if you're the last survivor, a lot more terrifying. And it's going to give a little bit more of a better look at all the killer's wonderful kills. They did say that they did that because you should be taking on a killer. And if the killer has the upper hand, does a good job, then he should have his moment in glory at the end of the match, which is nice. I hope they also add some things that makes it so that the killer won't camp and tunnel. That's becoming a huge thing. That's the only way that 4Ks happen anymore, and that needs to be addressed. The changing of the perks, redoing them all, should also be a nice little way to hopefully stop both sides from being a little too toxic, because it's on both sides. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I play Survivor more than I do Killer, and I absolutely believe that tunneling and camping is it's a sad thing to do. If you're gonna play the game, you'll get more points. You'll achieve higher things doing that. I get the mentality of wanting to be a killer, staying close, murdering. That's fine, but like that's not something that you have to do. That's something you choose to do. I've seen people not do that and 4K everybody in the group. And that's because they are an excellent killer. All right, so the other thing that's changing apparently is the Shrine of Secrets. They said something about one day. I'm not sure exactly how this works exactly to a T. They didn't give a lot of information about it. From what I understand, you'll be able to unlock tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 perks in the shrine. Tier 2, tier 3 being a little bit more, being higher priced, but you should be able to unlock those as well for everybody. Now, from what I understand, it sounds like it's going to be one huge list, but it would be cool to see them keep this same idea with 4 things and then change it every day. That would be kind of cool. That way you can't just go nuts and unlock these. I think that would be a cool idea. But we'll see exactly what that change is going to be. They just kind of hinted at it. And I'm kind of excited to see exactly what they do with that. Like I said, I haven't been excited about this game in a while. This has got me incredibly excited for this game. It's got me just hyped. I actually might get back into going crazy on this game now, if it continues. So we're going to go to Hattie. All right, guys, this is Hattie. You can read the backstory if you want to. That's fine. I'm not going to go through all that. Her teachable perks are inner focus. It says you can see other survivors' scratch marks within 32 meters of you. Whenever another survivor loses a health state within 32 meters of you, the killer's aura is revealed to you for 3 seconds. She also has residual manifest. After a successful killer blind action, the killer is affected by the blindness status effect for 20 seconds. This perk grants the ability to rummage through an opened chest once per trial and will guarantee a basic flashlight. Overzealous. After cleansing any totem, this perk activates. Your generator repair speed is increased by 4%. This perk deactivates when you lose a health state by any means. There's her 3 teachable perks. All right, we have the Dredge. A nasty, interesting looking killer here. Let's check out what the Dredge does. All right, so we're going to do power first. Special ability, the Gloaming. Press and hold the power button to activate. Once activated, the Dredge leaves a remnant behind. Aim at a locker and press the ability button to teleport into it, or press the attack button to return to the remnant. The remnant is disabled when teleporting to a locker or when a survivor touches it. While in a locker, aim at any other locker and press the ability button to teleport again. Each teleport consumes a power token. Exiting the locker or returning to your remnant will activate the Gloaming's cooldown, after which all power tokens are recharged. Survivors can place locks on lockers to slow the Dredge, exiting them. The Dredge can break locks by exiting the locked locker or performing a base attack on the lock. Each locker can only be locked once. Special ability, Nightfall. The Nightfall meter builds when a healthy survivor is injured, a survivor is hooked, or the teleport power is used. The Nightfall meter also fills faster for each survivor in the injured state. Once the Nightfall meter is full, Nightfall begins. During Nightfall, survivors must navigate in total darkness. The Dredge's teleport is faster with a shorter cooldown, and there is no terror radius. Nightfall ends after 60 seconds. Survivors destroying the remnant also reduces the time of an active Nightfall. Teachable perks. Dissolution. 3 seconds after injuring a survivor by any means, Dissolution activates for 12 seconds. While Dissolution is active, if a survivor fastfaults over a pallet inside of your terror radius, the entity will break the pallet at the end of the vault, and Dissolution deactivates. Darkness Revealed. When you search a locker, the auras of all survivors within 8 meters of any lockers are revealed to you for 3 seconds. This perk has a 30-second cooldown. Septic Touch. Whenever a survivor performs the healing action within your terror radius, that survivor suffers from blindness and exhausted. These effects linger for 6 seconds after a healing action is interrupted by any means. Remember this, you could be in any lobby with Myers come dump. Just think about that for like 10 seconds. What can we do? Yes.
Huh.